Hello, my beautiful Taurians. This is your general guidance for Taurus for December 2025 with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. I got myself a cup of tea, but you do you. You get whatever you want to get. Put your feet up, get comfy. Let's have a little look what we've got going on for Taurus for December. Now, next week, you will see your 2026 general guidance for the whole year. So look out for that. And I'll be doing a little bonus around the holiday period towards Christmas as well. So keep an eye out for that. All right, so for my Taurus, please, what do we have? Going to keep these fairly brief because everybody's busy this time of year. I know. All right, let's have a little look. We've got the Four of Coins. Let's go up a little bit here. Oh, hello. With the Five of Coins, we're going from the 4 to the 5 to the 8. All right, so we're working on it. We're sorting it. Let's have a look what else we have. We've got the King of Wands. With that 5 of Coins, we've got the 9 of Coins and the Page of Cups. Okay. We'll clarify them with a different deck as well. But obviously this time of year for most people, not everybody, but for a lot of people, it's an expensive time of year with the holiday season approaching. Whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever it is that you're celebrating, it usually costs, doesn't it, right? So it feels as if you're a little concerned about money here with that 5 of Coins. You see his hand is out, but he's missing. The coins are kind of coming behind him. This is basically saying that the universe is abundant, but you're not aligned with it. You're missing it, right? So there's a lot of money going out and not coming in. All right, so we'll have a look at it, but I want to get your affirmations first. So these are mine from Hoping to Having. What's the most appropriate affirmation for Taurus, please, for December? And we have, I love all of myself unconditionally. That came out for somebody else. It's interesting, isn't it? We forget about us this time of year. Okay. Right. We also have, I believe in myself. I believe in my power. I believe I have a divine right to love in all areas of my life. You've got a double message here of love. We've got loving yourself unconditionally and you believing you have a divine right to love in all areas of life. And that's not just romantic love, but friendships, loving your work, loving yourself, loving your home, just loving life, all right? So we're aligning with this love. Now, it's important because love lights everything up. It shows us the way. It's our truth. It's our essence of who we are. And when we get very busy or very stressed, which can happen this time of year, we forget that, don't we? So we want to remember who we are. We are love. We are light. We are truth, and all is well. Get into that energy and it helps to dissolve, neutralize a lot of that stressful energy. So we're starting the month with the 4 of Coins and the King of Wands. Now, this is actually a really nice combination. The 4 of Coins says, I have enough. He's got his coins there. There's enough. He's kind of looking at his budget and he's making sure there's enough. Now, the downside with the 4 of Coins is that we can hold on to it a little bit too tightly, too scared to spend, just in case the worst case scenario, that kind of thing. But it's rooted down with the King of Wands, which I really like, because the King of Wands is all about that. I can do it. I have got this. He's strong. He's assertive. He's dynamic and determined and powerful. He's a king for a start off, but the King of Wands, very strong management energy, entrepreneurial energy. So whether this is related to life or career, you have got this basically. All right. So you've got your ducks in a row. I feel here for most of you with that 4 of Coins that you have been planning for Christmas and the expenses and that kind of thing. I'm just listening to what they're saying. You've been planning, you've put money aside, but there's a sense of, is it enough? Am I going to run out? Am I going to not be able to do what I need to do? That fear is kind of under the surface for some of you. Now, I want you to let it go. Step into this King of Wands energy I have what I have. I'll spend what I have that is appropriate for me to spend. I don't need to worry about keeping up with the Joneses or who's got a more expensive present or put myself in any debt. We don't need to do that. We don't need to worry about that. You're going to look after you. Yes, you know, you will spend. Of course you will, because you want to give and gift. But don't forget you. And don't put yourself in a pickle in order to, you know, give somebody a fabulous Christmas. It's not worth it. I want you to really focus on what you can afford, but without going into the miserly energy. Don't overspend, but equally don't kind of go, oh my God, I daren't do anything because this is a disaster. Don't get into that lack energy. Just be mindful and in your power with that King of Wands of, I'm doing what's right for me. He is all about, I decide and I'm doing it and I'm determined. There's no guilt, there's no shame, there's no questioning, self-doubt. Confidence is the key. So with the Four of Coins saying, I've got enough here. I don't need to go into lack energy, but it is trying to creep in here. But it's being rooted down with the Nine of Coins, which is the card of abundance. She has more than enough. It's a strong, independent energy of I provide, I have plenty, I'm going to meet my own needs first, and then what I have left over, I'm happy to give. She always has her 9 coins and she's got her 6 for herself, and then she gives the other 3 away. And this is the perfect scenario for any kind of, whether it's Christmas or whether it's any holidays or birthdays, where you don't want to be, you know, putting yourself in debt, spending money you haven't got, getting yourself in a pickle. Please don't do that. There is enough of what you have to give is enough, all right? Even if it's very little, it's enough. So step into that loving energy of what I have, I give from my heart, I give it willingly and I give it lovingly, and it's enough. All right, they're saying that's it. Don't need to add any more. What I have, I give willingly, and it's enough. Now, we've got this 8 of Coins that we're working on something. This is the worker card. This is working diligently. He is the expert. He's extremely gifted in what he does because he's learned, he's studied, he stayed up late at night to master his craft. So this is a mastery energy. It's a very grounded energy like you, Taurus. I've worked hard and I'm looking for and open to the opportunities here with that Page of Swords underneath. Sorry, Page of Cups underneath. To what are the options and the opportunities for me for my personal happiness? Because we're aligning with this self-love and loving all areas of life. You are looking for it and you're working on it. So if you find that perhaps there's no real balance in your life, it's all work and no play, or you're very isolated and you don't see anybody, there's just no balance, then you are working on it and saying, what can I do about it? What can I join? What could I belong to, right? The Page of Cups is the opportunities, the messenger, the beginnings of anything that's going to bring you happiness with that cup that he, you know, he wants to bring you this cup and says, right, what opportunities can I create that is going to make me happier, that is going to make me love all areas of my life better? That might be my health, my well-being, my energy, my neighborhood, my home, any area. I'm working on it. So anything else you want to add? No, we're going to clarify. Let's have a look what we're going to use. We're going to use the Rider-Waite. Let's find out a little bit more about this 4 of Coins with the King of Wands. What's this about for my Taurus, please? What's this about for my Taurians? Thank you. Okay, it's time to walk away from something or someone or a habit or a behavior, to leave it behind. Now, because it's on that 4 of Coins, it's leaving behind any feeling in you of a lack, of I've got to be ultra cautious, I've got to hang on to that, I've got to, you know, just that miserly energy. It's not you. It's born from fear, and it's saying to the universe, I don't trust you to bring me more. So when we let go And I'm not saying waste your money and, throw it all in the air and see where it lands. We're not being frivolous here, but we are saying, is there enough? Yes. Can I move away from any thinking of lack and any thinking of there isn't enough and there won't be enough? Can I come away from that? Because it's not serving me. It's not supporting me. I want to move towards the Knight of Pentacles, which is a sense of stability financially, that I'm grounded, secure, safe, that the work that I put into any area of my life now will bring me the financial rewards. If I'm cautious without being miserly, then that's good. That's okay. If I'm careful without being fearful, then that's good. I'm going to build this. I'm going to build up something greater. Let's find out some more. I want to know more about this for you. Knight of Cups, okay. So as I come away from any part of me that is in that lack energy, and I move towards this sense of greater security. See, the thing is with the Four of Coins underneath there, he does have enough. This is solid. This is stable. All fours are good numbers. They're about our foundations and our security. It's saying there is enough. But do I believe it? Do I know it? That's the bit I want to come away from and start aligning with that my security gets stronger and stronger every day. And if that's in terms of my money, great. But it doesn't have to be. It's I'm safe and secure. I have enough. And I have a dream here, a wish, a goal, an aspiration that I choose to fulfill. To fulfill that, I need to step into the King of Wands energy. So there are two types of people, both dreamers, both have goals, both say I want this. And one is the King of Wands and says I'm making it happen. And the other one says, well, it might or might not happen. We'll wait and see what, basically passive, doesn't really take any action. So the thing is with the King of Wands, he's action man. He's like, I'm making it happen. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm following my inspiration, my intelligence, my drives, my passions, my determination. I'm making things happen. So it's saying you absolutely can bring this wish, whatever it is for you, into fruition. But it's important that you really step in your power and dynamically take action towards it. And then it will come. Tell me about this Five of Coins. What's this about? And I know many of you are, extremely worried about money and going through all sorts of challenges with money. But that Nine of Coins underneath the five is saying it's going to be okay. Can you trust that you can do it? Can you believe in yourself? Yeah, I believe in myself. Can you believe in yourself to be able to put things right? Good. We've got the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is a card of anxiety and pain and struggle and worry and all sorts of yuckiness. But it's a 10 and it's saying, right, this can end. This poverty mindset, this lack, this feeling left out, feeling alone, feeling struggle, it can end. Now, if this isn't about money and this is about loneliness, being alone, because the Five of Coins is also about feeling left out. Everybody else is going to celebrate with their family and I haven't got a family. I'm going to be on my toddle. And that can feel really sad. But if we change our perspective on that towards the Nine of Coins, who is often single, not always, but often, she don't care that she's on her own. She's like, oh, peace, I haven't got to put up with any of the in-laws or any of the family I don't like. I can do exactly what I want to do and I'm going to love it. It's about that mindset. And it's the mindset that makes the difference with that Ten of Swords, whether I suffer or whether I let go of the suffering and celebrate instead. It's can we flip that switch? Because that Ten of Swords says we can. We can bring to an end the struggle. And that might be now, I don't care that I haven't got any family to have Christmas with, or I'm going to find somebody to have Christmas with, or this is about the money and I just trust there'll be enough. And whatever I have got is good enough. And so we let go of that pain, that anxiety. We just let it go. And we step into the Magician energy, which is just, oh, I love the Magician. It's my favourite card. And why? People often say, why is it your favourite, right? And it's because he has the magic. He has the power. He totally believes in his own creative ability. He knows he's got the God force within him. That's the infinity symbol there. He's got his cup and his sword and his pentacles and his wands. He's got everything he needs to alchemize and create. And we all have that when we believe it, when we step into the empowerment of it. And I wrote about this in my book, From Hoping to Have It, and how to find that power within, how to tap into it and how to use it. And talking of which, just give me a little minute here to tell you, that book is coming off sale in a matter of days, and you won't be able to get it anywhere for many months. So if you want to get it, especially for Christmas or the Wealth and Success, they're both coming off sales. Get it now. Okay, links are below, or just go to Amazon and put in From Hoping to Have It and it'll come up. He, the magician, has that belief. I can change anything from the hoping to the having. I can create it. I can alchemize it. I can magic it into being. And total belief. As above, so below. With the magician, the one hand up to the sky, the other one pointing down to the ground. As above, so below. This is a beautiful card of creation. And everybody tends to think it's the Empress that's a creator, but it's the magician, which is why he's number one. Number one, the I, the self, the I am, the magic. Okay? So I want you to have a plan, have a strategy. 7 of Swords. He's taking his 5 swords. He's leaving 2 behind. He's working out, what do I actually need and what don't I need? What can I leave behind? What can I take with me? What do I spend? What do I not spend? It's a plan, and it's coming out of his own mind and logic of his alchemy for himself. He's not emotional about this. Swords is air energy. So it's not about any kind of guilt or I'm doing the wrong thing or I'm doing the right thing or that makes me proud. It's about this is what makes sense. This is what's logical. This is my strategy, my plan of what I'm doing about my money and my sense of abundance and my sense of prosperity. I'm coming up with a plan. And that plan enables me to move on from what has been stressful and difficult, and it helps me move on to easier times, smoother times. The 6 of Swords, grass is greener on the other side. Don't need to have a life that's all turbulent and upsy down and just stressful. No, don't need that. We can move on from that. But I need, excuse me, I need to be in my magic and I need to have a plan. Okay, so I'm in my power I can create, and I'm through that creation, I come up with ideas. That's my strategy. And then I move on from that 5 of Swords, from that sense of lack or struggle or isolation. I'm moving on to something much better. So what are we moving on to? Let's look at this 8 of Coins and the Page of Cups. What are we moving on to? What are we working on here? What's this 8 of Coins about? Well, we've got the 9 of Pentacles again. You see, there she is, and now she's coming out again. This is the universe saying I meant what I said. This is abundance. 6 Pentacles for her, 3. She's got more than enough. She only needs the 6. She's happy to give the other 3 away. She's in harmony with life. She's in balance. She's in trust. She's intuitive. This is mini Empress energy to create, to be able to provide for herself. That's what you're working on. That sense of I can do it. I'm not waiting for anybody to rescue me, fix me, save me, heal me. I can provide everything I need. So what's this Page of Cups? That's what you're working on. I'm fixing this. I'm fixing anything that's out of balance in my life because I choose ease. That's what the 6 of Swords is about, moving to smoother times, easier times. So we've been feeling stuck. We've been feeling trapped. But that 8 of Swords is trapped in the mind. You see, we've got the 6, 7 and the 8. We've got the 10 up here. This is a lot of mental energy going on. Are you overthinking, over-analysing? I'm recording this at the end of November when we're still in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury's all about analysis, you know, analysis paralysis. That's what the 8 of Swords is. Am I over-analysing this, particularly around that Page of Cups? What opportunities are there for me to be happy? Am I overthinking it? Am I so busy looking at the detail I'm missing the bigger picture? Let's find out some more. What can we do about this 8 of Swords, please? I want all three of those. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Emperor. What can you do about that Eight of Swords of feeling stuck? You step into the Queen of Wands energy. Power, self-worth, self-belief, dynamic, determined, beautiful, and she knows it. She absolutely knows her worth. And so as we step into that worth, that's when we find that happiness, that page that is bringing, hang on, let me get it out, that 1 cup turns into 10 once we know our worth and our value. And then the real power kicks in, because your power with the Emperor comes from knowing who you are. When you know you are a beautiful soul who is phenomenal, incredible, that you know your worth, your value, your deservability, now you're truly in your power and you're happy. That is what's going on for you in December. So there's the wishes and the dreams. It's leaving behind you any sense of lack or limitation. It's moving on through and into your magic and into this sense of empowerment and belief and love, self-belief and love. And through that, that's where you find your happiness and your power. All right, let's finish off with an angel card. I think we'll have a unicorn card as well. We haven't had one of them for a while. Let's see what the angels want to add for Taurus, please, for December. And we've got 2. Inner calling and the eternal light of love. Now, both of your affirmations are about love as well, yeah? I believe in myself. I believe in my power. I believe I have a divine right to love in all areas of my life. And I love all of myself unconditionally. And now we have the eternal light of love shining through you and from you. And that is your inner being calling you to your own light. Beautiful. Let's get you a unicorn card. Unicorn messages for my Taurus, please, my Taurians. What do the unicorns want to add for Taurus for December? Cosmic Emerald. Create perfect health. Access divine abundance. We're back with that abundance. Number 4. You see 31 is a 4. So the Cosmic Emerald, it may well help you to wear green. All right, wear green clothes or green jewelry or a green hat. Do you know, wear something green. Align with this Cosmic Emerald, because through that you access your divine abundance to be able to love, live and laugh in all areas of life, including health. All right, so Taurus, that's what I have for you for December 2025. As I said, I'll be back next week with your yearly readings for 2026, and I'll see you again at the end of the month with a little bonus. In the meantime, have a wonderful December. I'll see you again soon. Lots of love to you all. Bye-bye.